See her picture on the table. Don't it look like she'd be able? George Jones. I told my buddy Tim Duggar, I said, man, I found George Jones about 3 years ago. We were down in Florida as a big family. And he's like, Herman, are you kidding me? I said, yeah. I said, I'm embarrassed, but it's all I listen to anymore. I know George Jones' soundtrack on my phone. Every time I fly, I put those earbuds in, I listen to old George. So happy Thursday morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. As you can tell, the swimming pool is closed. Very sad day because I love summer. I always tell my grandbabies, winter sucks. Poppy says, winter sucks. They love winter, though. They know Poppy. They love me. And we have great grandkids. When I was young, snow was cool. Now that I'm old, snow is not cool because it don't stay around anymore, damn it. It snows and then it's slushy the very next day. All right. Enough of that, Herman. 1 minute and 20 seconds of nothing but, well, that was good talk. All right, today's subject matter. It's kind of a deep one. You would not think it would be deep, but it is. Why Dale Earnhardt Jr. simply going to run a late model stock race. What, Florence? Respond right here. Dale Earnhardt Jr. running a nice little late model stock or whatever, okay, in Florence. But they're going to put the number 8 Budweiser paint job. See, you can tell I'm old school. Nowadays, hell, I even think my buddy, my redneck friend Nick Hoffman, I caught him calling it livery, a livery. I'm like, come over here so I can slap you guys. So Dale Jr. and everybody there at Junior Motorsports has announced that they're going to put the number 8 Budweiser paint job, the paint scheme, the design, not the livery. Livery is something over there in Europe. Livery. Give me my tea. So they're going to put that design on one of his late models. Now, it did not surprise me that the fans responded so well, so nice. So the subject matter today is, okay, Dale Jr. simply putting the number 8 Budweiser, but Herman, there you go again. Slow down. I know you're excited, buddy. Calm down. Okay, Herman, Jesus. Why are the fans jacked up on Sundrop about the number 8 Budweiser paint job? There, I got it out. All right, let's break this down. It goes a lot deeper than it sounds like. Okay, there you go. Now you happy? Hey, Wallace, what you got your coffee mug up there for? There is so much negativity. There is so much anxiety. Have you ever learned that, that anxiety, that word? I'm like, when in the world did this anxiety start all over the world? I got anxiety. I'm like, well, I could get nervous. I don't know if I got anxiety. In some weird way, now respond right here. Tell me why you're jacked up on Sundrop about the Budweiser paint job on a nice little late model at a nice little Florence, South Carolina race. It's not like this paint job's going in NASCAR. Okay, the paint job, from what I understand, is not going to run a NASCAR race, any type of NASCAR race. The Budweiser number 8 paint job is simply going on one of his late model stocks at a nice little short track race. But everybody has lost their minds, and I love it. But let's break it down why everybody's jacked up on Sundrop about this. Because of the anxiety nature, because of the elections. Your guy, your girl might not be doing the way you want them to. Everything's negative. Everything's bad. The only thing good in the world is the NFL, right? Because I always tease you all. You know, people bitch and complain about the prices, but if I tell you you got to pay $2,000 for the year to watch the NFL, you're going to pay it. That's how much you love the NFL. So I think the NFL must really help people. Respond right here if I'm wrong on that. Because I told my relative, he lives in Milwaukee, and he paid $25, and he's got that certificate. He owns part of the Packers. I teased with him one day, and he got aggressive with me. He goes, I don't care what I got to pay. I'm like, okay, I was just acting silly. I was acting silly, Joe. But, man, when you challenge people on paying for their NFL, they're like, we love the game so much we don't care. I think that's the only thing going good in America right now is the NFL. Now, respond right here. Okay, we already know it's a money machine, but we don't care because we love the game so much. So this Budweiser, when Junior Motorsports and Dale Jr. and Mike Davis and everybody, when they put this on Dirty Mo Media, I think what it did is, you know how they say you cannot go back home, or you can go back home, or you cannot go back into the past. Sometimes you can go back home is what I'm saying. Yes, you can. You just got to put an effort into it. And I think what this did, it was like a signal. When Dale Jr. and them announced this number 8 Budweiser Paint Job, it made everybody feel like they were 30 years younger. Took us all back to when the economy was kicking ass. Things were going good. And if things were bad, we didn't know it. That's key right there. I want you to listen to that. When Dale Jr. had that paint job, when Dale Jr. had the number 8 Budweiser Paint Job, if things were bad, we didn't know it. We thought it was a good time. Because I got the receipts I'm going to bring you right now. For a fact, the height of NASCAR was 2006. So let's say we were having fun all the way up to 2006. 2008 is when shit hit the fan bad. We know that. That's when the housing crisis kicked in. That's when everybody started, things started going bad, right? All the drivers started retiring. Things weren't fun after 2008. So I believe in ending, I believe the number 8 Budweiser Paint Job took us all back. It's like a therapy session. There, that's what I was trying to get to. The number 8 Budweiser Paint Job, paint scheme, is like a wonderful therapy session. Everybody looked at that and they're like, what? Dale Jr. is going to drive that? We don't care if it's in NASCAR or not. That's awesome. Oh, I remember those days. And I know for a fact, all around America, all around the world right now, people are just talking about not literally the race Dale Jr. is going to run, just that Budweiser. Listen, I'm in St. Louis. I live right here. I can go down to Anheuser-Busch, and I know those guys. Yeah, you got to get legality right and all that mumbo-jumbo. But when you get down to the brass tacks, what the hell does that mean anyway? Brass tacks. I haven't never even used that damn phrase. Herman, what? Where'd you get that from? I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. Brass tacks means what's the real taxes? What am I going to pay? I think Budweiser thought this is, hey, hold on now. Ooh, controversy, Herman. I think this is a good way for Budweiser to clean up some of their mess too. Respond right here. I think this is a good way for Budweiser to clean up some of their tough situations they've been in, right? So in ending, this is good therapy for all of us. Junior is back. He's running the number 8 Budweiser car, the same paint job when I was happy, when Junior was doing good. All right. Hey, you know what I remember? I remember this race here when Junior was running, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I remember that too, Joe Bob. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. My dad, he put down $10 on Junior when he had that paint job, and he won. My dad took me out for an ice cream. It was awesome. I'll never forget it. Man, I love that paint job. See what I'm saying? That's what happens. All right, everybody, respond right here with your Dale Earnhardt Jr. number 8 iconic paint job memories. And if one of you says livery, I'm going to come through the phone.